The benefits of polygamy. Sex is always wild and passionate, confidence is indestructible, and communication is perfect in an open relationship. What is the most important thing in a love relationship? Confidence, respect, effective communication, honesty. How many conventional couples, i.e., monogamous, unconditionally count on these ingredients in their relationship? The testimony of a polygamous couple, published in The Hairpin, seems to indicate that the key to absolute happiness lies in sexual non-exclusivity. 1. The sad memory of monogamy. I liked monogamy. In retrospect, I think it was comfortable not to have to discuss complicated feelings about your relationship, and we can quietly enjoy a loving union while minimizing jealousy and the need to be territorial, says S., the man in the couple. Unfortunately, in my experience, comfort often becomes complacent, and as the relationship progresses, it becomes unhappy at almost imperceptible levels. This brought me to a point where I felt that my relationship only continued through inertia. I began to take for granted my partner, she took me for granted, and everything was ruined. I think that being exclusive was a decisive factor in the way things developed. I remember my last relationship and I cannot believe how uncommunicative it was. What mattered most to me was avoiding conflicts, never looking too needy or high maintenance. Quote. 2. The happy polygamous present. An open relationship cannot survive without talking about your feelings freely and frequently, so it forces you to talk, says W., the woman in the couple. Talking becomes easier and easier, and you are happier with the solid emotional bases you are creating with your partner. This has consequences on sex life. According to W., all the time we have sex like normal couples when they see each other after a long separation. The first time I had sex with someone outside our partner, W seemed irresistible to me. I wanted to reaffirm my love for her. It was amazing, like having sex after a fight, only without fighting, recognizes S. 3. How long will perfection last? S and W are very aware that what they do is just a game in fact, according to W, and neither of them can assure that their agreement will last forever. We have talked about the possibility of eventually being monogamous, but neither of us feels prepared, says W. Maybe one day we'll decide that our adventure has changed and that it does not include having sex with other people, but for now, this is the adventure we're in, and, although I can only speak for myself, it's the best adventure of my life. What do you think about open relationships? Have you had one? Would you have it? To learn more about the benefits of polygamy, download my book free by clicking the book image on the right or the link in the description below, and please subscribe to this channel and share this video.